For me, I think it's engagement with the people that I've been working with. I'm always very intrigued to meet new people, and likewise with this project, different personalities as well, and what they brought to the whole migrant stories. I found that quite exciting as well.
We at Migrant Voice delighted to have been involved in this exciting project with the University of Birmingham and the Ikon Gallery in Vanley Burke. We know Migrant Voice, how important it is for us Migrant Voice to tell our own stories, and this is why we set up to speak for ourselves. But also photos are a brilliant tool to tell a story. So it really enabled us, gave us the opportunity to tell more of our stories, of those of us who are living in Birmingham, and this is our city, our home.
I think it's important because usually in the media migrants aren't represented well, so this adds like another dimension and it humanizes their stories and makes people relate to them. It's an honor, and yeah, even though my experience directly isn't related to refugees or migrants, it just shows that I'm like from that background and my parents experienced that, and I'm here today because of that.
I am from Kurdistan, so when I was younger I had to leave the family and the country because bad weather going on in there. It's still going on in there, so in a hard way come across UK, cross the channel, got in UK, so start new life. I couldn't speak English, then I start studying, then start martial arts, and yeah, I become a MMA fighter, so now I've got some fights and just got some dreams and I work on it. I want to be a champion, world champion one day. I'm really glad to be a part of it because it's telling different stories, tell you different voices, tell you about how people's lives like. So it's quite good. I really like it and I'm glad to be a part of it.
It's absolutely wonderful to see those photos, those portraits at the Ikon Gallery, so the public can come and see them. So we can start this conversation. We can engage with some members of the public who we don't usually engage with in a very safe space and safe way.
It was just all about collaborating with people that really make up Birmingham, show the diversity of Birmingham, and really just explore themselves and kind of what gift they give to the city. So, you know, a gift isn't just like an object, it's a person as well, and what memories and stories they have to tell on to someone else.
For me, it's an introduction of the people to the wider society, and by that I don't mean necessarily just indigenous English community. I'm talking about all society. I think if you like, speaking from a migrant position, I think it is far too easy for some of us who have gone through that process to forget that process. And I think, you know, this is about talking to everyone. And I think it's just by way of an introduction into, and I think whoever the viewer is, they can take as much or as little as they want from it. But I think additional to that as well is the fact that it's going to be used in educational settings, and I think that's where it will have much more benefit in engaging younger people in the process.